Hi friends, this is Chandrasekhar Panda. Welcome to you to my channel Pharmaceutical Updates. So today we will discuss some basic questions and answers which are related to quality control. So let's start. What is quality control? The term quality control refers to the sum of all procedures undertaken to ensure the identity and purity of a particular pharmaceutical product. It involves in chemical, physical and sometimes microbiological testing of a pharmaceutical product. So quality control involves testing of pharmaceutical products against the specification. The other responsibility of quality control are sampling of raw and packing materials, testing of raw materials, packing material, in process, finished product and stability batches, the sampling and testing of water, calibration of instruments, then preparations of specifications of raw material, packing material, in process, finished product, then preparations of standard test procedure of raw material, packing material, in process, finished product and reporting of result after analysis and preparation of COA. So these are the responsibility of the quality assurance of the quality control personnel. So what is disintegration test? It is the time required for the tablet or capsule to break into particles. The disintegration test is a measure of the time required under a given set of conditions, that temperature, for a group of tablets or capsules to disintegrate into particles. What are the disintegration time of tablets? Uncoated tablets 15 minutes as per BP, uncoated tablet 30 minutes as per USP, sugar coated tablet 60 minutes as per BP, then film coated tablet 30 minutes as per BP, plain coated tablets DT in specific medium for 30 minutes as per USP, enteric coated tablet DT in simulated gastric fluid 0.1 m HCl for 1 hour, and then in simulated intestinal fluid, that is phosphate buffer 6.8 pH until disintegrate as per USP, and dispersible tablets 3 minutes at 15 to 25 degree centigrade temperature as per BP. Effervescent tablet 1 tablet in 200 ml water for 5 minutes at temperature 15 to 25 degree centigrade as per BP. Buccal tablets 4 hours as per USP, and chewable tablet are not required to comply any specification. So what are the disintegration time of capsules? The gastro-resistance capsule DT 2 hours without disc in 0.1 m HCl and phosphate buffer pH 6.8 for further 60 minutes as per BP. Hard and soft gelatin capsule DT 30 minutes as per BP and USP. So what is incident? Any unplanned or uncontrolled event in the form of non-compliance to the system or procedure at any stage of testing and storage of drug product due to system failure or equipment breakdown or manual error. A laboratory incident is an event in the laboratory that occurs for two primary reasons, either due to analyst error or instrument error. What is calibration? The demonstration that a particular instrument or device produces result within the specified limit by comparison with those produced by a traceable standard over an appropriate range of measurement is called calibration. What is qualification? The action of proving that any equipment or process work correctly and consistently and produces the expected result. Qualification is part of but not limited to a validation process, that installation qualification IQ, operational qualification OQ and performance qualification PQ. The act of planning, carrying out and recording the result of test on equipment to confirm its capabilities and to demonstrate that it will perform consistently as intended use and against predetermined specification. What is chromatography? Chromatography is an analytical technique commonly used for separating a mixture of chemical substances into its individual components so that the individual components can be thoroughly analyzed. Chromatography is a laboratory technique for the separation of a mixture. The mixture is dissolved in a fluid called the mobile phase, which carries it through a structure holding another material called the stationary phase, and the separation is based on differential partitioning between the mobile and the stationary phases. What is HPLC in chemistry? High performance liquid chromatography (HPLC) is a technique in analytical chemistry which is used to separate, identify and evaluate each component in a mixture. What is the difference between stationary phase and mobile phase? The key difference between stationary and mobile phase is that stationary phase does not move within the sample, whereas mobile phase moves within the sample. Stationary phase and mobile phase are two important terms in chromatography, which is a technique of separation and identification of the components in a mixture. What is column in chromatography? A chromatography column is a device used in the chromatography for the separation of chemical compounds. A chromatography column contains the stationary phase, allowing the mobile phase to pass through it. The columns are mostly made of borosilicate glass, acrylic glass or stainless steel. Which gas is used in gas chromatography? In GC, nitrogen, helium and hydrogen are considered to be suitable carrier gases, but helium is the most widely used due to the safety concerns associated with hydrogen and also the fact that nitrogen is much less efficient. What is system suitability? Before start of analysis of the chromatographic system like HPLC and GC, system suitability has to perform to know that the system is working properly or to know the performance. System suitability criteria may include such factors as plate count, telling retention, resolution, and the above factors are most important as they indicate system specificity, precision and column stability. What is RT and RRT in HPLC? The amount of time it takes for the compound to pass through the column is the retention time RT. The relative retention time RRT is the comparison of the RT of one compound to another. What are the types of HPLC pumps? There are three main types of HPLC pump, that are reciprocating pump, displacement or syringe pump, and pneumatic or the constant pressure pump. What is telling factor? The telling factor is a measurement of peak telling. It is defined as the distance from the front slope of the peak to the back slope divided by twice the distance from the center line of the peak to the front slope, with all measurements made at 5% of the maximum peak height. What are the different types of HPLC columns? The different types of HPLC columns are a normal phase, a reverse phase, ion exchange and size exclusion columns. What is good laboratory practices? The GLP. Good laboratory practice contains a set of principles that provides a framework within which laboratory studies that activities are planned, performed, monitored, recorded, reported, and archived. GLP help assure regulatory authorities that the data submitted are a true reflections of the results obtained during the study and can therefore be confident upon when marking risk or safety assessment. Good laboratory practice contains different principles which is designed to ensure and promote consistency, quality, safety, the reliability and integrity of chemicals during non-clinical and laboratory testing. What is working and reference standard? A reference standard is the traceable raw material standard, usually in crystallized form, that we dissolve and volumetrically dilute to make our working standard. The working standard is what we use to do our work, and this information makes it traceable and is recorded in the preparation notebook. A reference standard is prepared for use as the standard in the assay identification or purity test and should have a quality appropriate for its use. Why is dissolution test required? Dissolution tests are performed to establish drug, that is active pharmaceutical ingredients release characteristics of the solid oral products such as tablet and capsules. So the rationale for conducting these tests is that for a product to be therapeutically effective, the drug must be released from the product and should generally be dissolved in the fluid of the gastrointestinal, that is GI tract. The API in the solution form facilitates the absorptions of the drug from GI tract into the systematic blood circulation to reach its desired target, that site of action, to exert its effect. So thanks for watching this.